Hello and welcome to another model kit inbox review. I am Rick Arter. Today I'll be taking a look at the 1/24 scale 2006 Ford Mustang GT. This is from Maisto, part of their assembly line series. This is a skill level 2, however no paint and glue are required. They include a screwdriver, as I'll show you here later, to assemble the parts in the kit. It is of die cast and plastic construction and it features 31 parts. Taking a look around the box, you can see they have a nice window here so you can see what the car is going to look like. They also include 2 sets of wheels, chrome and an aluminum finish, as well as a screwdriver that I mentioned earlier for assembling the model. And you can see here just some more pictures of it. And on the back they give you a diagram here with all the parts that are included, as well as some information, highly detailed opening parts, detailed rolling wheels, and die-cast metal model kit construction. Here's everything that comes inside the kit. It's your die-cast metal body, chassis pan, interior pan, seat backs, dashboard, door panels. You have your soft black vinyl tires, one-piece front suspension, your side mirrors, steering wheel, gear shift lever. Here's the Phillips head screwdriver there to assemble the pieces together once they're all in place. And you have 2 screws, your simulated chrome stickers for the side mirrors, and you also have a decal here for the license plate, and the chrome and simulated aluminum plastic wheels there that are included. They also have this simplified yet effective instruction manual here, which shouldn't make it too hard. And I assume that they offer a blue and red model of this. I've only seen the red, but on the box they have a blue one, and in the instructions they have a blue one, so I assume they have a blue as well. So now what I'm going to do is throw all this together, give you guys a close-up look, and let you know what I think of the assembly and the overall quality of this model. Here's the model completed, and I have to say I'm pretty dissatisfied with the quality and the fit and finish of everything in the kit. Now these retail, from what I've seen online, roughly $12 to $20 depending on where you shop and where you live. And for that price, I think that the quality and everything should have been a little bit higher. From this view, you really can't see too much of the imperfections, but the painting and stuff on the inside is not that crisp, and the fit and finish, like I said, on everything is not the greatest. This door isn't too bad, but this one over here, I mean, it's got a lot of play in it. And like I said, if you just have it displayed up like this, it isn't too bad. But the wheels, tires themselves, they have little Ford emblems in there. Those are pretty nice. The chrome ones, I chose not to use those because of the fact that the emblems really weren't that clean. Most of them were kind of looked like they were worn off, and they just weren't applied very well. There's a lot of play here in the wheels. And like I said, if you just have this set up on a shelf, from a few feet away, it doesn't look too bad. The small things like the headlights and the taillights and everything, they don't look too bad. One thing I was kind of unhappy to see is, if you can see here, the exhaust is not molded cleanly. One tip there is complete, the other one is kind of cut off and not really a whole tip. There's the underside. Looks decent, I suppose. But the biggest thing here for me is like you get the looseness here on the wheels and tires, and maybe I'm just being a little too critical, but honestly for the price you pay I would think that the quality would be a little higher. And it does claim to have steerable wheels, but really they don't stay where you place them. Even if you set them down, and the range of movement left to right isn't a whole lot. So like I said, if I turn them, set the model down, they really don't stay where you put them. So you have a limited range there. And see if we look under the hood, looks decent. There are some small emblems here, like the oil cap, radiator, stuff like that. Probably hard to see here in the video. There are some imperfections in the paint itself. There's a small one here. I'm not sure if the camera will pick it up, but there's like some black here. And there's a scratch here where it's missing the paint there from the door opening and closing. And all this was pretty much like this before I assembled it. But I mean, overall the paint on the model is actually pretty good. As you can see the light there, it's pretty shiny. And I noticed too with these front and rear glass, they're slightly scratched, and it's almost like this model was bought and then returned, but it was sealed up. It had the factory seals and everything on it, so I'm not sure if that's the way it went or if maybe they shipped it back. Maybe it didn't quite pass quality manufacturing and they decided to ship it out anyway after looking at it. But overall, this probably will be the last Maisto assembly line model that I purchase. I know they do have 1/18 scale models, which I see a lot of people have reviewed and own, and they seem to have pretty high accreditation on those, so maybe those are a lot better. See the side mirrors, that was another thing. The side mirrors are kind of loose. They don't quite fit exactly the way they should. You can see there, this one's even worse. Like I said, if it's something that you just want to put into a diorama or something on your shelf and you just want to have it at a far away angle, far away distance like this, looks pretty good. But overall, I'm kind of picky when it comes to the details, especially on a kit that is already painted and you just throw a few parts together like this where it's die cast all ready to go. I would expect to have a little bit of higher quality standards on the parts. But like I said, guys, here is the 2006 Ford Mustang GT from Maisto in 1/24 scale, part of the assembly line series. Let me know what you guys think if you've purchased this, or from the video that you've watched here, let me know what you think. Appreciate everybody watching, and you guys all have a great day.